Roy agents set to hold further talks with Hibs over manager jobs, but fuck the Sun, fuck BBC. Roy Keane will do what he wants, but in all seriousness, guys, looks like we're not gonna jump straight in to a manager just yet. They'll probably, I mean, they're kind of no man's land in the league. They're in the bottom six. They're not gonna go down. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you finish 7th or 10th, does it? Does it? Would the money be that drastically different? I know you get more money for the work you finish, but it's not like compared to the top six, we know there's actual fucking European places at place. So, at stake. So I don't really think it'll be bothered. I don't think Hibs will want to rush into it. But would Roy Keane be a good fit for Hibs? I mean, probably not. I say probably not. Like, I mean, I seen something earlier. I might not be able to get it, but yeah, there was also a fit of Roy Keane swinging on a rope, and then not that way, like where he's hung himself, but he puts his foot in, as you can see. So it kind of looks like he can't be arsed. Well, yeah, the Hibs job, maybe that's no happening. Of course, we've seen Malkay, he's been linked with the Hibs job. Loads of people have been linked with the Hibs job. It'll be interesting to see get it. Davy Martindale linked with the Hibs. I mean, of course, for him and Mackay, it'll be a massive improvement. But Roy Keane, like, with a job at Sky Sports in order to I seen something earlier that Roy Keane could bridge the gap between the rest of the Scottish clubs and Hibs. Well, I mean, the top two in Hibs. But that gets me about that. It's like, there's only one team in Scotland that is remotely anywhere fucking near the Old Firm, and they're not even near them, and that's Hearts. You know, like, Hibs are a million fucking miles away. Right? Yes, they've got a decent team, and it just kind of went all wrong this season, but like, what a team in Scotland needs to challenge the Old Firm is a great start to the season. We've seen it a couple of years ago with Hearts. They were like top up to near Christmas. With Lafferty was up front, I believe. Was it Lafferty? I might have been the season Lafferty left Hearts for Rangers. You know, we've seen Kelly beat Celtic over a calendar year when Steve Clark was in charge. That's what these Scottish clubs need. They need something like that. They need like a kind of freak incident to beat the Old Firm. You know, they would all like kind of also need like Rangers and Celtic to go really far in Europe, and that would get more games for them to focus on. And that's shit like Hearts, but I mean next season Hearts, by the looks of it, they are guaranteed European football, whether it be Europa League or Conference League, so Hearts are going to have to focus on that. You know, like, I know it's kind of went for a Roy Keane fid, Scottish football fid, but I don't see anybody challenging the Old Firm anytime soon, especially, you know, if there was a time for it to happen, it was previously when Rangers were knocked down. Obviously, when they came up, Aberdeen and Rangers were kind of apart, and Rangers just shot up for fucking front of them. But now with it both doing well in Europe and the coefficients, Celtic probably going to the Champions League, Rangers potentially could win Europa League going that way. There's just no way. I mean, the money, it's just, you'd need Hearts to do something major in Europe to get a lot of money, make a bunch of signings that Rangers and Celtic, we need Hearts to make a bunch of great signings on frees and all of them to hit the ground running. Kind of like what Celtic did when they signed all the GA League. You know what I mean? That's what you need from their point of view. But in terms of Roy Keane, can he be the man that bridges the gap? The answer is no. I don't even think Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, any of them could bridge the gap between Hearts and Hibs and Aberdeen in the top two. You know, because that's what I'm saying. Like, see if Pep Guardiola, I mean, I think he's massively fucking overrated. But see if he stepped in at one of those clubs and he won the league, you'd have to take your hat off to him, and I'd accept it, you know. But things like that are reserved for like Sir Alex Ferguson when he took over Aberdeen and fucking laid the smack down, you know. 'Cause Sir Alex Ferguson's superior to jobbers like fucking Pep Guardiola. But until next time, Roy Keane, he's on a wee tree, man.